It's Genshin time. I started it. I'm crying already.
Why? Don't cry. Shouldn't cry. That's my job.
It's Genshin.
It's my job to cry.
It's Genshin.
It's my job to cry.
Is that thing on Twitch still going on?
The drop? Not that
Yeah.
I can see, no. Is it still active?
Okay. Hey, King Squad.
Hello
Yeah,
there.
they're still active. What the fuck? Ends on the 3rd of September.
Oh, well that's long from now.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, it is.
Car's looking more and more funny every day.
Yay.
That sounds bad if you don't know what I'm doing.
I clip that and send it to Scar.
No.
Flip it and ship it.
No.
So I'm gonna just not do that. I'm all concerned it didn't send out the notification for Twitch. It's the Twitch one is going. Never mind. Twitch one is working. Yippee. I have no drop frames, but I don't know how long that's gonna last.
We will see.
The biggest one in history.
Right. There it is. Where the
You're
moon
gonna have a great
rises.
time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a fun time actually. There we go. Please.
Okay.
Why? Why are these laughers? It's so stupid. There, I did it. Where moon rises, embark on a new journey. I'm actually starting Nod-Krai. Oh my god. I know what this means though.
What?
I have to use Traveler.
Oh no.
You know, I just realized when I said I would play the entirety of Nod-Krai while using Traveler, I only said I'd be using Traveler. Not that I would be using only Traveler.
True.
Loopholes? Loopholes?
No, that's true. No,
Loophole?
that's true. You can use other character.
Anyone need a
Am I
coach?
really going to?
I won't hold you back.
I'm gonna run my
Yes.
Mavwika team, but instead it's Traveler. The
Gonna be the
Pyro one, I
best
mean.
team.
Alright, where did I make this? Hold on. Like this one. There we go. You know, this works. They have a better weapon for him. I was kind of just using this one because it looks good.
It's your choice. I'm not the
I was
one
all
playing.
for
I haven't
the
played in so
Traveler.
long.
I could use this. Increases normal attack down damage dealt by normal attacks and charge attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work good.
Yeah. If you don't know, Pyro Traveler is a. We do most of his damage by auto attacking, by doing regular and charge attacks.
Oh.
But it actually does work well.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Anefa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly alright. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's get the show on the Whale Road.
Are we really gonna set off without telling anyone?
Yay!
Well, we're not being held by Star Fontaine reporter, that is.
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
I shouldn't
Hey,
draw
You
today.
didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party,
I'm watching
did
and
you?
drawing.
No chance.
Yeah, come on,
Mhm,
Traveler.
mhm.
We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
Caught red-handed. Again.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod-Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
So it was you.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours? Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special
The
gift for you.
stamp phone.
There's
Leave
an
me
invitation like
alone.
that.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
I like how that's her reasoning.
So robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Okay. I'll put it on auto.
Woohoo! Party time!
Nope. Dum dum dum. If I remember correctly, Nod-Krai is gonna have like a lot of
Spit
Fituino.
it out then.
They've set off.
I think
Just
so,
as my
yeah.
calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person. You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time,
Well, we don't even
was the
get to go
moment
to
she
the party
realized she
ourselves, it
probably
just happens off
forgot to burn
screen.
lots of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the
Wow,
farewell
that's so
party.
unfair.
In other
Dang.
words, Paimon has marked the geographic.
I don't
coordinates from 2
usually
minutes and
like
40 seconds ago as the boundary between
when I do
that
stuff
land
like
and
that.
Nod-Krai.
Like,
This deviates somewhat
I kind of
from the
wanted
official
it in this
coordinates
case.
stored in my database.
We want the party.
Of course they listen to me when I don't want them to listen to me. Also, I don't have it on auto. Why is it auto playing and stuff?
What about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh. That actually kind of
Wait,
makes sense.
what the fuck?
What about
I
you,
didn't click
Anefa?
anything.
Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other with
Hello?
Did you sing
Yeah, I can no
9?
longer see Walker soaring through the sky. What the? What the?
In that case, probably when
It's
my sensors
autoplay.
could no
It's
longer
actually
detect the
autoplaying. I
moon
can.
power.
What?
Moon. You mean
Okay.
that one we can all
Can
see
you
in
not
the
do
sky?
anything?
Negative. I was referring to. Huh? Here we are.
It's
Come
auto
on,
picking my
Traveler,
options as
you have
well.
arrived in
I can't do
Nod-Krai.
anything. I'm trying to stop it, but I can't.
Wow.
Oh no.
Paimon, Traveler. Welcome
Did they make the
to
autoplay actually
Nod-Krai.
auto? It's bugged for me right now though. Welcome to Nod-Krai.
Yay.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Okay, now it's not doing the auto thing. I think it was because it was on the boat. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not doing the auto thing anymore. Huh?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod-Krai.
Could this really be?
Hello, fishy.
Maybe she. What the f? Dude, does it really have to be blurry?
Sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon,
What the f?
Huh?
The traveler is talking.
this is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Tavad.
What the fuck?
Huh?
This is where our spaceship landed.
They
Oh.
got a voice.
Huh?
They got a voice.
Sure. But how come you've never mentioned that before?
I'm awake now.
Pretty important to Paimon.
Oh, well, because
Th-
those
you
memories
seeing
are
this?
really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship.
Please tell me this is for the entirety of the Archon quest and not just this part because it's important. Wait, so our ship is in Nod-Krai.
Just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind
Wait,
of
that means you
power
can
I
leave.
sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Who the fuck is Kuvaki?
Who, what now?
Exactly, Paimon.
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only
Who's
in Nod-Krai, or
that?
rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
I feel like a bit like
That
phlogiston.
is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
Wasn't me.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above
I think
us
that's all the talking the
once
traveler's gonna
rose from the
do.
land of Nod-Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
Yep. You know, shit's getting serious when the traveler starts talking.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power
You know it gets
earlier,
bad when
you
the
were
traveler starts
referring to
talking.
Kuvaki?
It certainly feels familiar for just and yet somehow different. Notable among the light realm that the Lord of the Night mentioned. Still this feeling, there's no doubt about it, it's the same power I felt the first time I set foot in
Wait.
Tavad.
Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
I think it was near the beach.
Nod-Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There was also a mountain?
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you both.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nod-Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
Imagine how uninteresting this dialogue would have been if they still had the old Paimon voice actor. Like in her squeaky high voice. Would have ruined the moment, I'll be honest. We could find our spaceship. Maybe the flight logs could tell us something. Oh. At least the chance to get to the bottom of all this, the truth must be on there somewhere. There it is, finally.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tivat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nod-Krai, here we come!
It sounds like Minnie Mouse.
I'm moving.
You're yourself again.
We're in Nod-Krai.
Yay.
Our first
Is
chest.
this an answer from this world?
Luna Sigil. Yep. Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna look outside real quick.
Okay. In Nod-Krai, you'll find special plans that give the right characters with energy. Sufficient. Plus harness power. Roam freely. What the fuck? Hmm.
The entry procedures here are Warframe details.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nod-Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Tivat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
Yeah.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Nod-Krai.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nod-Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits.
And back.
Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
I kind of forgot
Hello.
Nod-Krai is technically in Snezhnaya territory.
Oh.
Theoretically, we're in Snezhnaya.
Oh no.
Is this an answer from this world?
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
A travel guide. Miss Books. Investment portfolio. Yeah, a bookstore provides not only knowledge but also hope. Investment involves risk for sure. The word is that success. A successful investor in this portfolio has bid farewell to their days of hard labor at the harbor and embarked on a journey across the world. Let's wish this lucky traveler all the best. If you're also interested in this investment portfolio, don't miss out. Wait, how long is this? Okay, not too long. The Wheel of Fortune. If you think that all Faranz is famous for is its delicious spread of hot dogs, you'll be mistaken. Don't miss the Wheel of Fortune on the side of the shop. It's a classic even with the local crowd. Okay, we're gambling, let's go. Never mind, Dad. It
We're
looks
in
like
America.
we're in Russia, technically. Repurposed
We're in Russia.
roulette from the flagship. Just spin to win. In any case, spin the wheel, and when it stops,
Gambling.
a dog will tell you your fortune.
We're gambling.
Eye-catching and
Let's go
mouth-watering
gambling.
sugar sculptures. With deft hands, Judd sculpts honey lace syrup into fantastical shapes. These vibrant pieces of sugar art add a variable dash of sweetness and light to nauseous town's days. Take one bite and you'll sure to find these. Okay, am I reading an advert? To find these sculptures even sweeter than. Oh, I know. I'm dumb. This is a travel guide. Don't spend too long admiring them. These treats are best eaten while fresh. Enthusiastic researchers. Okay, I read correctly. For reasons unknown, Fontaine Research Institute researcher Malaba has drifted into Nasha Town, who started constructing alarmingly abstract experiments. Ooh. For those intrepid enough to lend her a hand with her studies, you might just stumble upon her words just as unorthodox as her methods.
Are there any particular points of interest?
It all looks pretty interesting. To
It's
Paimon.
basically the
If we
SCP
had
Foundation.
time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
I mean,
That sounds about right.
found that for running to here's the only point of interest. Oh, get to read it again. I'm gonna read it again though.
Let's go gambling.
Wait. What do you mean there's an oculi? Hey. What is this? Lunoculi, what the fuck? Use all these real quick. Huh? Where did it go? Where did the oculi go again? I forgot.
I did not look. I'm not very helpful.
Like, you're not a helpful travel guide. Wish I should replace you.
Why? I don't need to get replaced.
Yes, you do.
Who's gonna give you encouragement, huh?
Good point.
Let's
Alright.
keep gambling.
I got the elixir from this bridge now.
Yay.
Obtained from joint meeting point construction in Nod-Krai. What the fuck?
There's construction?
I just read the description of the oil. I mean the freaking elixir.
Oh.
Oh. I'd like to buy some weapons. What did these do? One elemental reaction increases max HP. Mental mastery. These look pretty good though. Boom damage is increased. What the fuck? That's broken. Electrocharge that. Foxy, no?
Yeah.
I think I know what I'm what I'm getting for Nahida. Just look at this.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I really want to have a Nahida actually. How many are so long? I have this on her.
Oh. Interesting.
Actually, I really hold on. Hold on. What does this do? What the f...
That's strong.
I just wanted to see for out of curiosity. What the hell? Oh, yeah, there's also this going on right now. Why is they here? Nobody knows. Unironically, this is the only way you can actually get to Gnar's weapon.
Oh. You haven't?
No, I don't. I don't have it.
Wow.
I got the Gnari
Magic
from losing a
actually
50-50.
looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nod-Krai as an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nod-Krai's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nod-Krai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But
what happened?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nod-Krai, and for a time it was left desolate, heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished. That Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Oh.
Today,
It
no official
was, but
authority
it
governs
isn't
Nod-Krai.
anymore.
In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
I would say
It's
paradise of freedom,
from.
or it's a
And
lawless
now it
paradise.
sounds more like America. Ooh, but the one
Adventurers
country
Guild is just
is
over
about
there,
law,
in
so
Nasha Town's central plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Mondstadt is literally freedom. What's your point?
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the
freedom.
tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon.
The what?
It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold.
So it's basically a nuke.
But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild
They just
hunt?
have nuclear warheads.
Isn't
Okay,
that the
maybe this is
abyssal
America.
calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai?
That's America. What do you mean? That's
is
not
totally great
Russia.
for
We
people
changed
living
It is a
here.
phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now.
Yeah, I take it back. This
Yet
isn't
the
Russia.
time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random.
Wait a
At first,
minute.
it was more of an old wives' tale
What
that
did
adults
Midas
used to scare
play?
children.
What?
What?
If you don't start behaving, kid, some night the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen,
I'm sorry.
Do you
I'm
hear
gonna
that?
watch this video
weeping
if
in the
you don't
fog?
mind.
those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
What video?
Midas played the Bluey video game.
What?
You're saying
I'm not kidding.
Oh, we have to watch it on stream now.
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer.
No, I'm gonna go watch it now. I can leave. I don't need to be here.
Wait.
Nah, I'm gonna stay and chat.
But the
I'm
oldest
gonna
legends
watch
say that
it.
all
How
people
long
saw
is
was
it?
the ghostly
How
shadow
long
of a
did they
woman in
make
the
it?
mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity.
How long is it?
Abyssal monsters and all.
It's an hour long.
Huh.
What the
When you
fuck?
put it like that,
Did he beat the entire
Aino's
game or
really
something?
gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you,
I don't know.
but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
That's crazy. Building a fucking nuclear warhead to keep the wildlife out.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed.
Do you think they have a phobia for
Anyway.
animals?
According to my schedule, it is time I took
Maybe
you
this
over
is
the
America.
flagship.
Oh, sure.
See, it is
We
America.
should
That's
keep
not
walking,
Russia.
maybe.
That's America right there.
Paimon's not
Freedom,
sure she'll actually show up
no
at the hard
laws,
dance
and there's a
anyway.
nuclear warhead.
Cafe and the people of Mondstadt Paimon.
You're right about that.
Have faith that someone from Mondstadt's gonna be.
When do we get to... So when are we shooting it?
What? We shooting what? Wait,
We're shooting the cannon.
it's malfunctioning.
Well, let's fix it.
Okay. How do I get up there? Oh. Ah, yes, I take the ladder, of course. How do I get up there?
Do it.
For Percy's to not take the ladder. Ooh, chest.
A reward on the road.
Ooh, chest.
Boing. Ooh.
Well, you got an achievement.
That I did.
Wonders of
Obtain the
Mondstadt.
blessing of the
Up
new
and
moon.
away.
Strengthen the power of your blessing. Perform a special jump. Okay. Enter the flagship. I don't think this is a flagship.
We'll see you in a bit. I have to quickly go.
Dang, I have to mute. Okay. Enter the flagship. I guess this is just the restaurant name. I mean the bar's name. Yeah, okay.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
Dang, he's
No
not here.
matches identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Fair enough. Ooh. You submit proof that the bounties have been done. Oh. Ah, just okay. Gotcha. Jukebox.
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
I'm gonna put it on auto.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course! Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Inefa being gone.
Actually it's cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
You know where he is now.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
If I call Monsetter, coming, going like the wind.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous
Oh.
of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
I feel like the devs
and by the
forgot we
way,
just have a portable
He
house
also
with
asked
us.
me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Inefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh, so you no longer require navigational assistance?
worries. We should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Yep. What's the guest room?
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
Still the long room.
You mean it's got something to do with Nod-Krai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity? Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
You mentioned it.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a
Fair
sec.
enough.
Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nod-Krai today.
Hello.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod-Krai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Something off about that lantern.
The burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
That line all over again.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
No problem.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me. but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky? Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Did you notice anything strange about the lantern?
His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
Like, there was something inside.
Yes, you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Sure thing, guess I'll be by the graveside.
Don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
And what do you have to read? What you have to sell? There you go.
Hey there.
Yeah, no recipes. I heard the chest.
Paimon almost forgot something super important. Were we gonna go try out the berries
Let's
and
bet on
fried
them.
meat?
Must have left the crazy by the graveside.
Now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Looks like they're handing out food.
Free food? Wow! The people here are so nice! Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight
Let's just go
illuminates the
back, okay.
path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... What now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon's Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
You have our sincere
Think
gratitude.
nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon's Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod-Krai, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Huh, look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, that—
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Tch, whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, grudges die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
Yeah, well, why thank me?
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home.
Thank you for your kind
May we
invitation.
meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
I found the map in the traveler guide.
Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see. Okay, Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind.
Okay, Detective
Is
Paimon.
nuts and nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids. This is the Vesnitsi Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lama mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either.
You're the
right?
best, Paimon.
She sure is! It'd take hundreds of years of practice to be the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
Oh, the storefront science company.
Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop.
A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
Okay. I want to see what happened if I step in there. Never mind.
Please, here you go.
Yep.
And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Oh, well, if it isn't my two most valued clients!
Long time no see, Dory.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How can you just sneak into Nod-Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod-Krai.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Nod-Krai, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too.
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
What's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Nod-Krai, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
That is actually a
I
roster.
knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
It's
What
a
do you
trap.
mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person. Forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nod-Krai, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down two ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that
I don't
case,
know.
what would you
Going
like to
on.
know about?
Do you know about anything about spaceship on pass?
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I have no more questions.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nod-Krai. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?